Let's talk about this Andvari event.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Andvari Basic Soulstone Heroic Nesting Doll event on Hero Wars Mobile. Now, this event is rare. It's rare like Celeste events, like Martha events. A question was posed earlier on in the influencer chat this morning, discussing the efficacy of these dolls, right? We all know about these dolls by now, the collector tab, right? Opening heroic dolls earns you these dolls. The collections end up here, right? And you can sell these items for gold, right? And again, yet again, we asked the developers, we were like, hey, you know, is there going to be, like, you said that there was going to be something. You said that there was going to be something with these dolls, potentially aside from just selling them. Mr. NCSU, yeah, they're different gold values. More gold values, the rarer the doll, the more valuable the gold, right? And the community manager said, well, we're putting the whole doll thing on hold for now. So the problem is if there is some kind of bonus for collecting all of the Andvari Soulstones, and I don't know what it would be. Like what? First of all, the only way to get Andvari Soulstones is by getting lucky out of the heroic chest and also getting them during this or other hero events. Okay, Andvari's, in my opinion, a top 15 hero on Hero Wars Mobile. Absolutely incredible hero on Hero Wars Mobile, and there's no other way to get him aside from these events, or like I said, just getting lucky. So the question was asked is, you know, since events like this, newer heroes get less often events. Like there's less Corvus and Morgan events, there's less Andvari events, there's less Amira and Zisha events. There's just less events for newer heroes. And if somehow, some way, collecting all of the Andvari dolls all the way up to the gold tier or the orange tier or whatever, if collecting all of these dolls actually gave you some kind of benefit specific to Andvari, what could that be? I don't know. Maybe your skills cost less. Maybe your items would cost a little bit less, right? The items that you have to grind for and build, right? These items right here, like the governor's axe or whatever you want to call it, right? Maybe you need, you know, 18 instead of 20 or 15 instead of 20. So then that, you know, that begs the question is like, how important is this collection thing going to end up being, especially for, you know, heroes that are very popular and have incredibly infrequent events, right? Incredibly infrequent events. You know, do people need to be dumping their dolls into this? Well, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't worry about it right now. It looks like they're putting the collections tab on hold based on just an enormous amount of feedback that they're not interested at all in this silly little thing. And, you know, I like collecting things, but this is not a collecting game. Like, people that collect avatars and frames and I don't know, different items, like, this isn't really a game where you collect stuff. Occasionally you'll collect a couple of things for a mini game, or, you know, you'll unlock all the heroes, but the avatars are at like the bottom. They're like at the bottom of the buy emerald. They're like at the bottom of the buy emerald task, or they're at the bottom of the spend emerald task. The avatars are always down at the bottom of these tasks, which the average player doesn't complete these. The average player just does not collect out. So like, this game isn't a game of collecting. Some people like to collect. That's the point that I'm trying to make. And I wouldn't worry yourself too much about going hog wild, going bonkers, opening your dolls just so you can collect all of the Andvari or Celeste or Martha or whoever your favorite hero is. And in the future, there will be a lot of griping and complaining if in fact they do add some kind of tangible benefit to these dolls. But as it is right now, they're putting the whole thing on hold for now. So log in 3 times. This is a 3-day event. You have spending emeralds, and this is a 40,000 spend task. You have spend energy. This is the same as always at 8,000 energy. You have score VIP. You can get VIP from buying emeralds, buying skins, buying bundles, whatever. You get some refunded, roughly 10% emerald refunded if you buy emeralds, and you also get these dolls. And then, of course, if you open the dolls, any dolls, not just Andvari dolls, you get rewarded these collectible heroic doll, which at the moment only goes towards selling. Maybe in the future this will unlock some avatars. Who knows? Who knows? But the only way, and I cannot state this enough, I cannot emphasize this enough. The only way to get Andvari is by this event or getting lucky out of the heroic chest. There's just no other way. Or a bundle that you can buy. Like occasionally you'll be offered a bundle to purchase stuff. So easy said when it is anti-card. Yeah. It's absolutely important. Somehow on mobile I have Andvari at Ultimate Star. Yeah, on my main account he's a 6-star hero too. I use him a lot. I use him quite a bit. Good as a tank, good to counter Kark, you know, Tentacle Boy. Just a good hero all around.